Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya ayyuhan nabi, O Prophet of Allah, إِذَا طَلَّقْتُمُ النِّسَاء, instruct the believers that if you divorce women, how do we do it? فَطَلِّقُوهُنَّ لِعِدَّتِهِنَّ, then divorce them during the prescribed periods of time. وَأَحْصُوا الْعِدَّةِ, and keep close count of this waiting period. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ رَبَّكُمْ, and be mindful of Allah, your Lord. لَا تُخْرِجُوهُنَّ مِن بُيُوتِهِنَّ, do not push your wife out of the home during this period. وَلَا يَخْرُجْنَ, nor is she to leave the home. إِلَّا أَن يَأْتِينَ بِفَاحِشَةٍ مُبَيِّنَةٍ, with the exception if she had carried out a blatant misconduct. وَتِلْكَ حُدُودُ اللَّهِ, Allah says, and these are the limits of Allah. وَمَن يَتَعَدَّ حُدُودَ اللَّهِ فَقَدْ ظَلَمَ نَفْسَهُ, and whoever oversteps the limits of Allah, he has wronged himself. لَا تَدْرِي, you don't know, Allah said. لَعَلَّ اللَّهَ يُحْدِثُ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ أَمْرًا, perhaps it may be that Allah after this will bring about a new situation. What is the ayah speaking about, and what does it mean? Essentially, it is sharing with us a few rulings pertaining to the process of divorce. And we have just learned from Allah Jalla Jalaluhu that when a divorce takes place, when a man says you are divorced to his wife, it has to happen during a particular period in time. A particular certain set of circumstances have to be met. We're going to speak about it later on. And during the iddah, the waiting period after the divorce has been issued, there is a period of waiting. Allah says that should be in the marital home. You are not to bring her out of her home, Allah says. Her home, Allah attributes the home to her in this situation. Don't kick her out of her house during the waiting period, nor should she voluntarily leave. So the waiting period should be in the home. And what is the wisdom behind this? The principle that we are covering now, principle 18. Because you don't know. Perhaps Allah may bring about after this a new situation. Maybe they will come back together. Maybe they will have a change of heart. Maybe they will change their mind. Maybe a new set of circumstances will unfold that you hadn't thought about now that you are rubbing shoulders with one another for the 3 menstrual cycle waiting period, and something may change. Something may change. So it is a principle of optimism, tafa'ul, hope. It is a principle that advises the men particularly to have their heads screwed on and to not jump the gun and assume one conclusion and there's no other possible outcome. Allah says, how do you know? You don't know. Allah may bring about a new circumstance, a new situation after this. So it is a verse that picks up from the pain that people feel when they are going through divorce. It gives them hope. It's not the end of the situation. This is just a waiting period. Yes, a divorce has been uttered, but you're still married. Things may change.